Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I can hear me. I can hear me. There we go. This is a short stream. We don't even. Well, hang on, hang on. Now, hang on a second. If for anyone wondering, yes, I'm fine. Just feeling a little stressed. Feeling a little stressed tonight. You know, it happens to all of us. Happens to all of us. I'm having one of those nights. I'm going to take advantage of that to make myself feel a little bit better too. I think that's cool. That's cool. I know just the remedy for it. Has to do with the back rooms of all things. It will be great. You know what I mean? It's here. What's up? Short. A short. I saw that at first and thought it was shirt. It's short. And I'm wearing Bob Ross. Wearing Bob Ross. There, can you see? Yay! Woo! I see Pio and Penguin Party too. Hi guys! How are you doing? I am feeling a little stressed today, so I'm gonna treat myself to take it easy a little bit. After the stream, I'm going to watch the latest Kane Pixels video called Presentations. That'll be fun. And I might just start watching Spy Family. I know, Illumin, you said that you were watching. Oh, you said it too. So you haven't watched Spy Family. I haven't seen it yet. And this is like one of those shows that I'm like, why haven't I started watching this yet? The whole season is out now. And there was a lot of hype for it, and I want to watch it. So I might just start watching it tonight. Maybe. Haven't totally settled on it, but I might do that. It would be after the back rooms. How you guys doing tonight? So a short streamer? Yes, it's a very short streamer I am today. And I think it's good for me. It's going to help out my thighs to try to squat this long. It's going to not help out my feet all that much. They're really struggling under the weight. But I can do this for a while. I can even walk around like this. I can walk around like this. Want to see it? Let's see it. Well, yeah. All right. So you move it around. Push your chair back here. I'm going to come into it. There you go. Okay? Y'all ready? Okay? Oh! Oh, no. We live. Yes, we are. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's so much fun, though. I love doing that. Ugh. There we go. There's like no lag. This is like as real time as it gets. Why is there no lag? That's amazing. That's cool. Doing good. Yay! This is Good Penguin Party. Today's my day off. Nice. Playing Cuphead, the DLC. That sounds like fun. That game looks hard. Looks hard. Oh, man. You enjoy that. I mean, I played a lot of games yesterday. I'm probably not going to play games today. That was a lot of gaming yesterday. I'm not going to do that. Probably not. But you enjoy. Wow, I'm with Nilla Gaming. Wait, how do you mean? I saw that Nilla Gaming was in your latest video. Are you guys doing like a collab or part of a team now or something? The anime version is still 12 episodes and the season will maybe come in October. Season? Oh, you mean like a season 2? You mean for Spy Family, right? Spy Family? Played a few Toho fan games. I thought, did I pick up a Toho game recently in the summer sale? No, I bought one last year, I think is what it was. Oh, the Toho fan games. Gotcha. Oh, hang on. Shibanya worked, the folks who made us, they made a really popular Toho song that blew up and became like a meme. And that song, like Shibanya recently collabed with Fauna from Hololive, and that's what I was thinking of. Very cool. Very cool. Yay, that's fun, P.O. In fact, somewhere, NES, NES-esque, 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 NES-esque remakes of the PC-98 games. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Oh, man, and I gotta play the Toho games. We still have the deck. We might do a card opening stream soon. I want a week where we do something a little different. That might be this week. Azriel's here. Sup, Azriel? How you doing today? What's happening? We're having a short stream today because I'm not feeling too well. But we might have a weird streaming week where we just do more unconventional streams this weekend and get back to the normal programming maybe. I gotta go though. See you later, guys. Hey, have a good night. Take it easy, Pio. You take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for swinging by. See you next stream, hopefully, Logan. Yes, see you next stream, hopefully. This should be tomorrow. Juggling watching streams, no problem. You take care. Peter's here. What's up, Peter? How you doing today? I think you missed me walking around on my feet. I did that earlier. It's like squat walking. If you imagine squatting and walking at the same time, I do it really quickly. How you doing today? What's happening? Fun fact, this YouTuber, TikToker, Geo Rainbolt can guess where he is in GeoGuessr in 0.05 seconds. Half of the screen, black and white and pixelated. And he just started last year, June. Maybe he got used to the formula. Maybe there's like an algorithm and he landed there before. No, maybe he's just really good at it. And he ended up in like an urban location. I meant the rest of the season of Spy X Family will come in. Oh, October, got you. Oh, 24 episodes then, right? I'm guessing. That makes sense. Okay, so I can catch up for then. That's good. GeoGuessr looks great. I do the Sporkle quizzes, and I can name the 197 countries that are recognized in Sporkle. It took a while to get good at it, but like it's fun. It's fun. I kind of hope I can use this random trivia to like, I'm walking down the street one day and someone has a contest. It's like, you win $1 million if you can name them all, or like first 386 Pokemon or something. Like, I got this. It would be great. Be great. What's good? I am feeling a little stressed, so this stream will be a little shorter. But I wanted to propose an idea for you guys, and so I got something over there I want to show you guys in a second, because the anime version is just 12 episodes currently. I think that's right. I knew it hit episode 8 at least. How about a stream where you just brainstorm a song? But that's an idea. I could brainstorm a song. And I mean, there's certainly a lot of songs that I'm working on right now, although some of them I can't really do the things that I want to do with them because I need guitars. And I need to change the strings on my guitars. They sound awful. I tried, and the thing could not stay in tune no matter what I did. But, I mean, there's other stuff, maybe. I mean, I'm so intimate when it comes to my music making. Like, I feel like I need to be alone. Maybe if it's like non-lyrical stuff. I think about that. So there's an idea that I want to bring up that's actually very closely related with that. Squawking. Yeah, squawking. Oh, squawking is a great name for it. It's like, you just kind of go over here, right? You go over there, right? And you're just squawking. Now you're just squawking back and forth. And, put some dance moves in it, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I just saw the preview with Dolores. I love doing that. It's so I love doing that with my dog Coco. She gets excited. She's like walking around and whatever. He sees rocks and he knows it's Albania. It's so funny. Oh, those rocks! It's Albania. Those are Albanian rocks. They're so sedimentary and metamorphic. It's Albania. The way for me to remember, because I don't know much about Albania, but when I was practicing, I remember, who was it? Real Life Lore. He was either him or Wendover Production. I think it was Real Life Lore. He was talking about a conflict happening in like Serbia and Kosovo, and Albania was just briefly mentioned. And I'm like, Albania, Real Life Lore. And I've gotten past that now, so I don't have to associate it with that anymore. But like, that was like a way to help me remember where it is and what it is when I was practicing. I bet GeoGuessr has an algorithm that is not true. Oh, you saw it. You saw this. Yeah, that is not truly random. Okay, I'm guessing it's using Google Street View, is my guess. Today was an okay day. Okay, it was okay. We've been doing the same 2 places all week. Tomorrow's going to be, 92. It is also going to be 92 in my area. It's literally 92. Yeah. So Best of luck. That's not fun. You know, do what you can, sunscreen, water, you know, all that good stuff. You'll get a lot of exercise in. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to Overlord Season 4 in October. Ah! Uh, I think I have Overlord on my show progress sheet as something to watch. We'll just double check that. I do. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that too. I like Season 4. They did good. They did a good job. They got to Season 4. String changing. I know. I actually did think about that. That would be that could be especially funny too, because I've never changed the strings on a guitar before. So it'd be very noobish of me. But we could kind of try to do it together. There's like a tool I think I could use that spins the strings, makes it a little easier. Um, I want to bring all the guitars to Guitar Center. This is very silly. My friend told me they're all lights, probably. They're all light strings or whatever. I want to know what metal they're made of, and like, I want to bring them all to a Guitar Center and just have them identify them for me so I can write them down. I haven't changed the strings ever, so when I bought them from the stores, they still have those original strings. So if that's like a traditional, normal string that you'd see in a store, then that's probably what they have, right? But then yeah, we could make. I would wear safety glasses. I'm always worried about like strings breaking when in changing and stuff. Oh man, I made the hallway. The mirror is kind of weird, but I guess it's so relevant. It was like it sounded like a medley. It sounded like a medley for something, right? Essentially, there was that one song that sounded like Minecraft, but it didn't sound like a medley of pre-existing game ideas necessarily. It just sounded like an ill-mean medley, you know, which I thought was very interesting. And so the first song sounded very similar to the first song that I made, the first finished song that I made, Wafer Floors, that weird thing in FL Studio I made in like 2011. Um, yeah, but you did a better job with yours. Mine drags on for a long time, way too long. Elmo, that wasn't what I expect at all. What? Albania has the two-headed eagle flag. Oh, well, there you go. If this guy sees a flag and he knows his flags, then he'll get it immediately. I was thinking if I did GeoGuessr, but the first thing I would look for are like signs, because a sign's going to have a language on it, right? It's a Cyrillic. Oh, it's like, you know, it's in like, it's in a Slavic country, you know? Yeah. Oh, Five Stripes, definitely Europe, maybe UK. Oh, it has a name. The Union Jack, I feel like, is so recognizable. Yeah. Actually, there's hidden hints to know a place. For example, domain names and codes like .se and chucks, which make you realize it's Sweden, or .ar, which is Argentina, and .pe, which is Peru. Are there like links? Is it gonna be like a kind of thing where he's looking at the URL and that gives him the information? Maybe, and also the names of the stores and how tropical. Well, that's a good method. Is it Peru? I don't know. That's a good way to do it. Maybe this Geo Rainbow guy is like Michael Larson. Michael Larson was the highest winner ever on the game show Press Your Luck. Oh, and won $110,000 by memorizing the patterns on the board. Press Your Luck. That sounds very familiar. Is that the show that introduced the double whammy? Press Your Luck. Were they the ones that introduced the double whammy? I remember seeing this guy. Press Your Luck. Yeah, he's this guy, right? That's the guy. Scandal back into spotlight. I think this is the show that came up with the double whammy. One of these spaces can be a whammy and another one's like a double whammy or something. I think it's just show. Yeah. Maybe he's like that. Yeah. Maybe he's like the what's it called again? GeoGuessr. He's like the GeoGuessr version of that. Maybe. Oh, again, it sounded like Minecraft. Yeah. That one song that you did. Wafer Floor is the song I made. I don't think sounded like Minecraft. Oh, maybe. No, I just think it sounded very Candylandish and strange. He gained, yeah, that's sexism, right? Yeah, he gamed the system. I watched a video about this a long time, a couple years ago. Yeah, he just, I mean, is what he did morally wrong? I think he just really studied, right? Anyone can do that. He gamed the system. If I remember correctly, he just became like super analytical and studied the heck out of the show, but anybody could do that, right? Just beat the first boss in the Cuphead. That was fast. Holy moly. Good job, Penguin Party. Maybe it's not like, maybe the real treats are later. Did you think it was at all difficult? I didn't want to go too deep, but G Rain Bolt's name is. We're getting just dipping our toes in the water here. His name is Trevor. I mean that's so cool. He got really good at it, you know. I think a GeoGuessr stream would be fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I like geography. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I was even thinking we could do a Sporkle stream where it's just us like trying to solve, you know, the Sporkle quizzes and stuff. I think that'd be fun. Maybe GeoGuessr's random placement is actually predictable and not truly random. Well, that's one thing I was thinking of too. Is like, what if it has just a large pool of pre-designated landing spots? Um, but part of me wants to believe, well, that's stupid, right? Like, that seems so limiting. If I were the devs of GeoGuessr, I would want it to be truly random. You could show up at any vector point, and there's like way too many to memorize, kind of a thing. Um, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. I think he wasn't wrong. He took advantage of a system that wasn't really random. Yeah, I got the sense that he wasn't wrong either. It kind of felt like this guy, you know. I felt like it felt very much like, you know, you're it felt like card counting at a casino, you know. It's not illegal, but casinos don't like it when you do that. You know, if you did a brainstorming stream, what if you didn't read chat and just did it like one of your the rain drum streams. Oh, the ocean drum, rain drums, babbling brook drum for what you know, you can make all those sounds with it, honestly. Um, that'd be kind of neat. Um, I feel like especially with like if I get into the singing aspects of a song, I think I'd be like no commentary much because I really want to get into it, you know. Um, actually, thank you for bringing up the brainstorming thing because that's actually an idea that I had recently. I'm seeing, you know, Captain Cockney Spock in his streams, and Sci-Fi Nation's got his streams. They're podcast style. And I've been watching Simon Whistler's Decoding the Unknown, and it's a lot of fun and it's kind of nice. And Fictron, obviously, Peter, you're on the Fictron show with Bela and Izzy, if I got it correct. Izzy, I keep forgetting her name, but I believe it's Izzy. Um, and the Fictron was actually the first one that got me like interested in podcasts. I'll say that it was Fictron. I'd never really been interested in a podcast before then. Fictron, Decoding the Unknown, you know, Captain Cockney Spock's and Sci-Fi Nation. I was wondering about like, it might be kind of fun. I like talking about creative process and flow. I feel like if I did a podcast, I would not focus on plots. I'm not so interested in talking about the plots of things, of individual stories so much. I'm interested in like what is the creative workflow? What decisions are being made to make something happen or to make one decision over another? And it occurred to me, and you know, if I did a podcast, I wouldn't do it with this. I think that I want smexy audio. I want the smexy audio. I actually have, now I got another condenser mic, but I don't like to move it much from the mic stand. I like to keep it on the mic stand. I don't like moving it much. So I'd use that one for singing. I have another one that I got in a bundle. I forget what bundle it was. Maybe it was this film equipment bundle, like a boom mic kind of thing. It's from Newer. You want to see this? This is amazing. Look, it's a gold microphone. Doesn't that look cool? It looks like someone peed on it. Like, you know, so it's amazing. I don't know. It just looks so gold. That's so cool. And I've never used it, but it's a condenser microphone, you know? And my brother has a spare arm that can, clamp onto a desk and you can put a mic on it. And so I might ask, he said I can borrow it. He's not using it anymore. So I might try to do that. And then it's just a USB audio, put it in the Scarlett Focusrite thing here. And then we could do that. And I think that'd be cool. I'm going to show this. This thing looks so cool. Doesn't that look so cool? That looks so cool. It's gold. Imagine like a patina like turquoise one would be kind of cool. He can even do blind, but of course someone has to describe it. What the heck? This guy plays it a lot. That for sure. He plays it a lot. He must play it a lot. It doesn't ever land in the ocean. Well, yeah, no. Unless it puts you in Atlantis, right? Never puts you in the middle of a forest. Well, I could see why it would put you in the forest if there's a road going through it and it's like a major highway, or like a small, like it's a road that gets you to and fro. I know that there are a lot of roads in Washington State that go through very wooded areas, but they also go to major locations. Yeah, you got her name right. What's her name? Wait, which name? Name. Izzy! Yay! Okay, good. Oh, it's wonderful. Yay. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, this is the microphone. Slaps. Slap! I want to be very careful with it, obviously. I could definitely see you doing long format audio uploads. Really? That are just you talking about stuff that interests you. I'd listen to that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. A podcast doesn't need to be about anything. Really? So you're actually on a podcast. So do you have any tips about it? You said it doesn't have to be about anything. So it could just be like whatever is coming to your mind kind of random podcast. Like what if so like maybe normally I talk about like creative workflow and stuff like that. But one day I'm like, I don't know, the mystery surrounding the disappearance of that giant gold menorah of like the Second Temple and the Romans and what happened to it, and just one day I want to get into like a mystery and like I could do that. Maybe gold, the golden mic. I shouldn't have said that. That's so funny. Microphone is short for microphone. Is it really? Of Michael. No, it would be Michael, right? Microphone. Jeez. Well, that sounds. That sounds so old world, and it would be right if it sounds like it's from the older world. Yeah, Logan. He played for only 12 months, and now a master guesser in level 150. Oh yeah. Oh, if he played it for 12 months, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. It would be fun to play it from the newbie perspective. I mean, it'd be fun to watch it, an expert play it for sure. But also, if all of us are new to it, it'd be just kind of interesting. Like, where the heck are we? It's also like this stranded on an island scenario. It's like, where are you? What do you do? What do you make of this and stuff? And I think that kind of like mysterious panic, like not knowing what to do where you are, is like kind of fun to think about. What you would do. A topic helps, sure. Okay, that makes sense. A topic to keep it in line for the given episode. A lot of podcasts have a point, but you don't need to stick to a singular theme across all episodes. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could see it. It's like you have a special, and maybe you don't even need to mark it as a special episode to deviate from the norm. It's just like, today we're going to talk about this because I feel like it or something like that. Like maybe like that. Like maybe it doesn't need to be a special episode if it, you decide to randomly start talking about Alcatraz or something. Or I guess that's like the topic. What more do you want from me? Oh yeah. Wait, what's that from? I made a video. Is that the Chent video? No, that's the Spy Family video. Yeah, that's the Spy Family video. Dang, good memory. I said that so offhandedly. Oh, I bet the green screening is terrible. If anyone tries to green screen that, good luck. The lighting is awful. If you do, and you do a really good job, like, I'd love to see that. Because I don't think I did a good job with it. No, Elma, it's not really. Wait, the microphone is not? Oh, man. Oh, but it sounds so believable because everything sounds so different back then. That's so funny. The Hindenburg doesn't make sense. Why would Americans give up on a vehicle just because it's dangerous? It's a good point. Good point. Is that from something? It's in quotes. If you're building to a point, if you have a central premise or argument, that's a lot better than just random rambling. Got you. Okay, so if it's trying to make, what's that called? That's like a persuasive discussion. It's called a persuasive discussion. You're trying to argue a point. So if you wanted to have a rambling episode, I mean, could you still do that as long as the rambling is all talking about a certain wait a minute, I got an idea coming. It's all about a certain topic. I just realized you can have episodes of within an episode. You can have moments of rambling, just you can go on a tangent about something, but the main topic is still an argument. I don't know if I want to argue stuff. I don't know. I mean, maybe I would. Maybe I would. Again, I don't know. This stuff is all new to me. In the interactive fiction episode, Izzy and I went in basically blind without any notes, and we really floundered at first, and it felt awkward. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm guessing now you guys do research to prepare yourselves for each one. Got you. You don't need to excuse. I didn't notice much, if that helps. I didn't notice very anything. You guys did a good job. You don't need to excuse or apologize to your viewers, listeners either. Why would you apologize? Why? What is there like a specific thing that you had in mind? The way I found Rainbow is a TikTok he made. A girl said, "Have you ever got a Snapchat from a girl?" And Trevor said, "No." Then proceeds to say, "This is Thailand." Please, not South Korea. I get the people. The only people sliding into my DMs are entire countries. Entire countries and rural countrysides are in my DMs. That'd be hilarious. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, now he's making a TikTok brand off of his skill at Go GeoGuessr. You can do anything. That's kind of funny. I like that. I was joking because Mike is short for Michael. Yeah, but you never know. You never know. There's like Technology Connections made a video about this weird device where it's like movies that you can watch that are on vinyl discs. And you put it in very weird. And it was an idea that came before tape was convenient, like VHS tapes, but took 15 years to make. So by the time that it was made, someone did figure out how to make a VHS work in the market, and then there was just no market for these vinyl disc movies. Have you guys seen it? It's a good episode. I like that one. Even if your point is just, here's what I think about this thing. Okay. I like that. I can be loosey-goosey with that. I like that. I like that. If I had to give an example. Now here I'm thinking. It would be something along the lines of like, acknowledge what's stopping you creatively and make actionable steps to make sure that you can still be creative, even if you're under, see the kind of situations that would pull you away from a creative project, like life gets in the way and stuff. Like one thing I've noticed is that I feel creatively stalled right now because I really need money so that I can make some purchases that I really want to, I want the smart suit, man. I want to do like 3D tracking and stuff. It'd be a lot of fun. And it's just that I'm most excited for those ideas. Obviously, there are lots of ideas that I have that don't require that and that I can totally do now. I'm just most excited about that. And so I've been trying to analyze that and be like, I don't know when I can even get that. So I need to be focusing on what I can do now so that I can still be creative. It's important. And that was even like one idea for a podcast episode. And I feel like it would talk a lot about time management and life work balance and priorities and stuff. Yeah. How is that actually? Is that a good idea for a topic? I like that. Because I feel like any one of us has been in a creative rut. All of us probably at one point or another. And it feels like it takes a while to get out of it. Adrian's here! Sup, Adrian? I'm sorry, it's taking me a while to get through this, isn't it? In it. Yeah. I've been saying in it. Oh, wait, jeez. Because I watched that episode where they were talking about in it. I don't know. From these guys. How you doing, Adrian? What's happening? Yummy Boy's here too. What's up, Yummy Boy? How you doing? How you doing? I know I said this is a shorter stream. I guess we're just talking. This is like an impromptu podcast. Listen to some Alan Watts. He's the grandfather of all podcasting. Extremely relaxing and well-reasoned points. Well, nice. All right, let me write it down. Alan Watts. That's good. Learn from the masters. I want to do it right. I want to do, good setup and stuff. And that Hindenburg quote is just an example of a similar weird tangent. Oh, got you. Okay. Okay, see, and I feel like there is room for that then, right? And that's good. I like that. It doesn't have to be so strict to it. I have made 68 episodes. Well, dang! Congrats, Adrian! You wanted to make 500, right? And if you've made 68, that means... hold on now. That means that, 68 divided by 5, I think. You're 13.6% of the way through. That's actually really impressive, given that you wanted, it's 500, right? Keep it up. That's cool. Are you just writing down like summaries of what would happen in every episode, or are you actually writing the full episodes? Like, sorry guys, this is going to be a special episode, a little outside the norm. Okay. You don't need to apologize for doing what you want on it. Nice. It's my own dang show. Exactly. That's how I interpret that, and I like that. You beat the second boss, Penguin Party. Howard, what? They're not so hard, are they? They must not be. Because you're getting through them like they're just like mini cans of soda. Which, by the way, I haven't been able to find Coca-Cola Starlight, and I'm freaking out because it tastes so good and I want more of it. Ha! Get rotated! Clearly that's from something. I think that the entire country of Qatar used to have just one IP address for the whole country, which got pretty bad when that one IP address got banned from editing Wikipedia because of one vandal. Yeah, that's a problem. An IP address shouldn't cover an entire country. Who did that? It's a country. It's one IP address per I don't know, household? It's the norm, right? Stranger Things or The Rise of Guru? I've never heard of The Rise of Guru. Or Guru, sorry. Stranger Things? Maybe? Oh. What's this about a podcast? Right. Yummy Boy, I'm thinking about making a podcast with a golden microphone. And it would be all about how gold this microphone is. That every episode is all about that. We'll be comparing it to different swatches on the color wheel, like sunset orange. I'm kidding. It is really cool that it's a golden microphone. I got it as part of a bundle, but this would be great for a podcast. And I was thinking about like just having a podcast where I could talk about like creative workflow stuff, because I like talking about that stuff and I like hearing about what other people do for like their writing. You say writing as a whole is so general, but there's so many aspects to it. Like there's a lot of, there's like time management, setting up the atmosphere of your room, are you a short chapter person? Are you a long chapter person? Like, why do you do this over that? Are you very descriptive with your characters, or do you leave it up to the readers, and why? There's so many aspects. It's genre stuff, and music, video making, drawing, even game design, like all that. Like there's a lot you could talk about, and I think it's kind of fascinating. And then if you heard other people's opinions too, it could reflect on your own workflow. And I'm a kind of guy, I like to lead by example. I feel like it's easiest that way. You get the most direct examples too, and I feel like it would just be enjoyable to also talk about that stuff and like kind of discuss it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Would you use the smart suit enough to make it worthwhile? I think so. There are, like, the more I think about it, there are a lot of ideas that I want to use for it. I could also set up a gig package on Fiverr. If anybody needs 3D motion tracking services, I can offer them that. Some people already do. There are cheaper forms of motion tracking. Yeah, yeah, I've looked into some of them. There's one type that basically just uses 3 green screens and 3 cameras on 3 axes. Whoa. What? That's crazy. What? That's crazy. Huh. Can you find that? I'm curious. Podcast. Oh, that's a good name. Podcast. Nah, but knowing me, it had to be the Sneeze Cast. I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be the Sneeze Cast. I don't know what it would be. It'd be something. Podcast is awesome. I'm sure someone already made that. That's too good. That's too good. I like that idea. Thank you. I can honestly relate. It took me 4 years to get motivated to make a new video. Right? Exactly. Like that kind of stuff. And I hit a period. I've hit at least 2. Well, I had a big dry spell that took me 3.5 years to get out of. So really similar to that. I would have a whole episode talking about like deep ruts like that, because that's way more than a normal rut. There's a lot of other things going on there. Like I had to make Vine style videos just to have an easy video to make to get back into the swing of it and like the process of it and stuff before building into bigger things. And it worked. It worked. I fully support the podcast idea. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. I just think it would be kind of nice. I think it'd be kind of nice. And like, so I feel like I would do it. Should I like, okay. Should the podcast thing be live or pre-recorded? Like that's a big factor in the quality of it. I think if you're making a podcast for listeners too, I just think it's a big element. What do you think? What do you think? Alan Watts was a philosopher. Oh, there you go. He would be good at podcasts. Popularized English. Popularized. There we go. Eastern philosophy to the West. The way Carl Sagan popularized astronomy. There, I said it right. Watts was a forward thinker and recorded all his stuff in audio format. Nice. Good. I feel like I'm speaking into the mic right now, but I'm just not plugged into anything. That's interesting. And he's a philosopher type, so he would be really good at a podcast. Not that you have to be a philosopher to do a podcast, but he would be a natural fit for it. I haven't drawn anything yet. Okay, that's okay. But you've got the ideas down for like the story. That's huge. If anything, that in a lot of cases that should come first. Although I think there's definitely room where you would want to draw something first if that's just your style for making stories. I think that's fine though. The characters said that difficulty is similar to that of final bosses, and I didn't have much trouble fighting the devil. The devil. Well, then you are a very good gamer, Penguin Party. Which, by the way, we already know you are, because you're so dang good at Smash. So maybe to more normal people, it would be like, like final bosses. Maybe. That's cool. Hey, kudos to being that good at beating the bosses. That's exciting. Do you feel like you wanted more of a challenge though? Minions, the rise. Oh, Gru. That's his name, isn't it? That's the guy's name from Despicable Me. I forgot that was his name. Gru. Oh, well, now that I know it's Despicable Me, I'll say Gru. I'm switching it to Gru. Gru! Get Gru in here. Get him in here. Well, Qatar's internet connection was routed entirely through one internet pipeline. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a structural problem that they've got to. I guess they worked it out. I'm assuming they did. I'm enjoying Fallout New Vegas. Nice. Are you outside of the starting village? Please tell me yes. I'm still in it, actually. I played it on a friend's account. It took me a while. Taking my time and doing some exploration and doing side quests and learning backstories to NPCs. That was fun. Lily, I think, is she a character at the beginning? I forget. there's a lady, I forget her name. Um, there's a lot, right? There's a lot that you can go out and explore. And I'm still in the starting area, yeah. The get rotated thing is from a man rotating a whole shark. A whole dang shark. Get rotated, y'all. Well, that's funny. It's a shark. Is it a baby shark or like a shark? Speaking of Stranger Things, I bought Stranger Things chicken nuggets that were plant-based. They were good. Whoa! Nice. You know what? It saddens me that we don't have like I want to live in a world where like we have easy to make artificial meat for all the kinds of meat products that we enjoy. Like I like Tyson nuggets. Unfortunately, we don't have that. We don't have unless to my knowledge, right? We don't have like artificial version meat, organic meat, artificial meat variants of things that taste just like Tyson nuggets. And there's so many amazing tasting meat things that I'm just like, I'm born in the wrong era because I don't want to miss the amazing taste of meat in my life when I'm born. I just happen to be born in the wrong era. But I also want to see this artificial meat get made, you know? So, has anyone thought about that? Like, yeah. Stranger Things, is it Stranger Things themed? That seems bizarre. Hey, they're good. It's good. The green screen type form of motion tracking, as far as I recall, is basically a box where 3 sides are screens, and the other 3 sides have cameras. Oh, so it's like a hexagonal box. And it looks for your body interrupting the background. Interesting. Could you use any camera? Do they have to be the same kind of camera? I imagine it's a specific kind of software that's working with this. The audio podcast uploads could fill space during your break. Oh yeah, we had the break. I recommend pre-recorded for your quality's sakes, as long as it doesn't take too long to edit down. I would want to have like minimal editing. In fact, my dream scenario would be that this is a very effortless thing and that I don't have to do any editing. I could have like a little jingle at the beginning and the end, and I just play those. No editing. I don't want to do any editing. However, I also feel like I'd want to have a video version, and I can't help but think there'd be some edits on a video version at least. Yeah, maybe. I like guys, watch Decoding the Unknown with Simon Whistler. I like how they do it. But they have an editor for that. So that's, one person doing that would take a lot more time. Bela takes a lot of time to do, the edits that you guys do for Fiction. And so he has to edit that himself. I imagine is this how it's set up. And it takes time. Yeah, I think live for the interactivity. What do you what do you mean by live for the interactivity? Live for the interactivity. Popular in high school. I say pre-recorded so that it can okay, you say pre-recorded too. It can be listened to at any time, making it easier to plan things like topics or guests. Yeah, if it's live, I mean, I like the back and forth talking here, but we also get that through talking segments on streams. I really like this talking back and forth. I think this is very enjoyable. And I wouldn't get that in a podcast, but you would get to talk about stuff. And it would be easier to control, I think, like keep the flow of it if it's pre-recorded. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot easier. Plus, I get so animated when I talk to you guys, which is cool. But if I wanted it to be more relaxed, I should really be alone. Should maybe be alone because I'm like a golden retriever when I'm around other people. It's just natural. It just happens naturally. If I'm alone, I am a lot more subdued. I say, yeah, yes, I like organizing. I like organizing my ideas. Yeah, that's good, and that's especially helpful for like balancing, like finding your way through an idea and not getting super overwhelmed by the scope of it. And also, I think it's helpful for ruts because if you make it so complicated that you feel like you want to procrastinate it because you don't want to get into how complicated it is right now. Like that's not doing you any favors, right? Yeah. Yeah, the quality would improve it if it were planned and pre-recorded. Okay. So it sounds like planned and pre-recorded then. I also think pre-recorded because of convenience. You're torn on it. Yeah, again, if it's live, absolutely. I would feel like it's a live thing, there's an interactive component to it. Oh, that's what you were saying. I'm sorry, Yummy Boy. I think live for the interactivity. And I like that. What I could try to do is just try to do like a test one where I just try to like talk about an idea and just try that out for like a half hour or something. Yeah. Kahoodos! The very thankful evolution of Kabutops! Kahoodos! Oh, I was talking about something funny related to Kabutops recently. Oh yeah, it was the cry. Cry. Okay. So the third evolutions would have to be sad, cause cry. What is it? Omanite evolves. Yeah, Omanite evolves into Omastar. Evolves into Omacry. Omacry. Yeah, Omacry. They're crying. Kabuto evolves into Kabutops, who evolves into Kabu cries. Kabu cries. Which sounds hilarious. Kabu cries. Poor Kabu. I love it. Shark. Oh, so it's a shark. Maybe the shark is just playing. That's funny. That seems so scary. Whatever. They know what they're doing, I hope. They're down there. They looked up stuff. I would hope. I don't think the price point on artificial meat will ever reach parity with real meat. Oh, but what grosses me out is when people think vegetables have to pretend to be, yeah, meat to be appealing. I agree. That's, veggies have their own thing, and I just don't think that it works. I don't think it's a good idea either. It's a box in a sense it does floor and, floor and ceiling too. Oh, I get it. You're doing all the axes. I got you. Okay. Oh, I got you. Yeah. The camera is on the ceiling, and you're on like a green screen floor. That makes a lot more sense. Because it wouldn't make sense to have a camera. You'd have to have a glass bottom floor. And I think that's unnecessary, right? To point up at a green screen ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, it's a box. It's a box. Veggie dishes can be tasty without trying to be meat. Of course! Of course! And I think it'd be weird if it tasted like meat. You just have to know how to cook. Exactly. I'm more interested now in making fun party drinks for like for people who don't drink alcohol than I am in making like meat and food. And all thanks to Tipsy Bartender and his awesome videos. Yeah. A black bean burger is just deceitful. I've not even had a black bean burger. I'm sure if I looked up images of a black bean burger, it would show up. I've never had one. That doesn't sound appealing. Oh, onion ring burger sounds nice. Onion ring burger. It's Morbin time. Oh man, I'm Morbin in my sleep. It's Morbin time 24/7 around here. Cause you gotta be Morbin. This is the year of the Morb. This is the year of the Morb. It's on the astrological calendar, Morb. Morb. It's on the astrology. Yeah. It's constellations. Morbin Constellation. Okay. I bought Fallout 3 DLC called The Pit. We basically get a radio transmission from a guy that lives in the pit. The pit is, this is DLC, right? The pit is a slave camp and it's huge. It's a nightmare for completionists. That sounds scary. I'm guessing you have to find them? The guy that lives in a pit. Oh, he's asking for help, right? And you got to find them. It takes place Pennsylvania. Right, it's Fallout. Okay. Pennsylvania. All these poor Eagles fans need to be rescued. Oh, man. That sounds rough. Man. Dang. That's dark. Keep it simple. You don't need a video version. Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, it could be just static HQ picture with an audiograph visualization. I mean, that's what you guys do with Victron. Podcasts don't need to be streams, and it's so easy for us to drag you off topic on a live stream. Yeah, that's also I'm a big part of that. That's my fault, you know. But I kind of like it, you know. Like, and again, I like it. I like the interactivity, and I like talking with you guys. I like going off on tangents. And you're right. I don't think that's healthy for a podcast necessarily. I think if you're gonna have a podcast, you can have a guest or you can have a co-host, because I think that's a bit different, you know. But I don't think, yeah, that's kind of leaning toward pre-recorded. Sticking to one topic, I think, needs a little more pre-planning and rehearsal. Oh, especially on the off track. Yeah. Getting really off topic. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's gold! I love this thing, dude. Why is it gold? I've not seen any other mic that looks like this. And it's mini. It's a mini mic. Kind of cool. I gotta go. By the way, you know what I mean? Have a great day. You take it easy. Best of luck out there. You're very creatively active right now, and I think that's amazing. Don't, I mean, you can take breaks, but like, don't let it die out, because like awesome things can happen. Keep it up. That's so cool. Just got all the coins, so now I can buy all the new items. You're just coasting. What is this DLC, man? Like, this is amazing. That's just so cool. Hopefully the last boss, it offers something of a challenge. You know, Super Meat Boy is so freaking hard. The later levels, when you're trying to do the no death runs, it's beyond, it's like just slightly beyond my level of comprehension. It's so hard. How do you do Zombie Boy without dying at least once? It's just the kind of concentration. You guys, did any of you remember the Super Meat Boy scenes? It's intense. Like, if you keep dying in the first 5 rooms, it's nothing. It's like, well, that's just the nature of the game. But then you start getting to like room 14, 16, 17, and it's like, oh man, yeah, you saved the easiest rooms for last, so it should be getting easier. But your nerves are so tight because because you can still mess up. If you mess up this late, late in the game, like, you go all the way back to the beginning. And I think we even had, I think I messed up on like room 16 once or 19, and it was absolutely gutting. It was awful. The nerves are so high, but I love that. And I love achievements that are centered around that, because you know why? You achieved it. You got an achievement for that because you achieved it. It legitimately was worth it. It feels great after. It is an actual challenge. That's awesome. I love that. I absolutely admire the no death runs. They're hard. You have to earn those. You ought to check out the old show Good Eats. I think I've heard of this before. It's a cooking show with the energy of a kid's show like Pee-wee's Playhouse or Pro Schools. What? Oh wow. Do they have like easy bake ovens? No, in all seriousness, it sounds like they have an actual kitchen, but it's just the style, the presentation of it sounds like one of those shows, or like Pee-wee's Playhouse and Blue's Clues. That's interesting. I just wrote it down. The reason it is a nightmare for completionists is because in one part, I'm a completionist, so I can judge this. It is in one part you go, Yummy Boy, would you consider yourself a completionist too? Is because in one part you go into a huge area almost as big as the main map, and you only have to find 10 steel ingots, but there are 100. Oh, and you're just scouring the land, right? But your main goal is to free the slaves, but there are a lot of endings depending on your choices. If it's a big map, I feel it. Yeah. I was as cool as the Psychonauts map was. With the forest that we entered recently, I was a little intimidated. I was like, "Dang, this thing just keeps going." And I don't mean like in one direction. I mean in multiple directions. You could go left here or right, Oh, you go down here and now you can go left and right again. You go down here, you could go left, right, forward and literally up into the trees. And not just this tree. No, no, no. Those trees too. They're not connected. And there's a waterfall over there. There might be stuff behind it, above it, and there's a windmill, not a windmill, a water wheel. That was a cool level though. I liked it. I felt it intimidated me though. It did intimidate me. If Super Meat Boy is hard, I might have to mod it to make it harder. Well, you could. I mean, no, there's a level editor. So you can make really hard levels with it if you wanted to do that. I mean, if you wanted to make it harder, I feel like the best way to make it harder, coming from someone who has 11 of the no death run things, I think you would have to make new obstacles, new baddies, new bad guys and obstacles. One thing, because you don't want to take the core stuff away that makes Super Meat Boy fun, right? Like the controls. The controls of Meat Boy are so tight and so solid, right? I feel like you would want to make like really tough bad guys or obstructions, which you could totally do. Yeah, I'd play that. I think that would be fun. Not like I haven't played the sequel, but apparently it's an auto runner, and a lot of people have mixed opinions on it. Apparently, it's an actual. Would you be interested in modding Super Meat Boy, a Yummy Boy, potentially? It's an actual kitchen, but the host has Steve energy, and he's puppets into cabinets. Oh my god, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, now I'm tearing up. No, seriously, that's awesome. The forest is huge. I was so impressed. Yeah, like it actually felt like I could bring my family there and we could like walk around, and that's like enough for a day trip. You're there for 3 hours, you go get lunch, and then you go home. Not home, you go to the 3-star hotel that you're staying at underneath like the White Mountains or something. I don't know. Like it seemed like that. It was big. And it just felt interesting. There were things everywhere, and like it was interesting because it had all these elements of like, yeah, this is like a place where you could like go on a family trip. Oh yeah, they have one of these kinds of things. What's this thing called? It's like the train that goes up and down and stuff. I don't know. Even the stuff, there was stuff at the beginning in the same level is Sam in the abandoned diner or whatever with the wildlife. That's in the same level. It's at the beginning. That's what I think is there's even a place that we didn't explore yet that's kind of like a creepy backwoods area. I was impressed too. That was really interesting. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was just huge. And I'm really glad it's there. Because Psychonauts 2 so far, the levels have felt kind of linear. And Psychonauts 1 levels aren't so linear. And here, now it's not a mental world, it's a real life world, but it's not linear. It is just go out, and do whatever. And I was like, yes, finally, I wanted a level in Psychonauts 2 that's more like this. It's more open world and not linear, like the first game. I mean, even because like, even the one that like the Black Velvet level in the first game looks linear, right? Because it's just an alleyway to go straight. But when you're navigating it, then there's lots of offshoots and different abilities and cards. It's not linear. Mechanically, it's not treated like it's linear. You're doing all these weird loops and backtracking and going like all these side areas that go into other areas. Like it's not linear, and it's really deceiving, and it's cool. I like that. Not really. Okay, not really completionist. That's totally fine. That's fine. I think being a completionist can be a bit of a chore sometimes. But when I was finding the ingots, I knew there are special DLC weapons for finding the ingots. For every 10, you get a special DLC weapon. So in that case, in that case, you were a completionist because you did want to have the good weapons. You probably get the best weapon at 100. Well, shoot, that's going to be hard to find them all. Everything in Fallout is just like destroyed and decrepit. I would imagine it's hard to find ingots if they're not already obvious. Yeah. Are you going to find them all? Or did you already do that? I bet a bunch of different levels branch off the forest like a hub. Oh, maybe. You know what? If that's true, the thing with the family could be its own level. That we're setting up the circus or whatever with the family. The creepy backwoods could be its own level. The Yeti, maybe. Oh, those things that looked kind of creepy that we probably shouldn't destroy or whatever, and we couldn't destroy them anyway. That's probably its own thing. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I could see it. Sam, she's there by the diner. That'd be cool. It could be a hub. Yeah, you're right. It isn't linear. It feels a lot more like the forest camp areas from Psychonauts 1. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize that. That's a woodsy area, too. And that's not linear either. That's like, there are so many ways to go to, like, all those other places. And I got lost. I actually, in the first couple streams, I got lost in the camp because I think that's kind of neat, though, because if it's just, it adds more wonder to it. And I think that especially works with the Psychonauts games. Chris is here. Yo! What is up, Chris? Look at this, Chris. This microphone is gold. Look at that. I got it as part of a bundle. It looks so cool. I've never seen a gold microphone. That's cool. I think I got it as part of a microphone, like shotgun film bundle. I don't remember what exactly. This is exactly the kind of subject you could talk about as a podcast once you've collected your thoughts entirely on it. Oh, what, the game? Do you mean like which topic? Which topic? By the way, actually, on the topic of like we were talking about completionist stuff, achievement hunting, I would like to do like something on that. Yeah. I think that there, as an achievement hunter, there are certain kinds of achievements that I like to see and certain kinds of achievements that I don't like to see, and lots of games do it differently. And then also in terms of like hard games, I think hard games would be fun to talk about. And like there are people who want games to not focus on being so hard, like Dark Souls and stuff. There's an interesting game, Disc Room. I like Disc Room. The devs for Disc Room made it so that you can just change the difficulty settings so that the saw blades are all so slow and you can just run through there very safely. They had that as an option because it appeals to any level of player. And that's kind of neat. And you can get the achievements that way too. And they did that purposely so that it was accessible to anybody. And I thought that was kind of cool. I also think if you want it to be hard, play it as hard. If you want a hard challenge, it could be scalable. Yeah. Never got the notification. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's not very dependable sometimes, the YouTube stuff. Super YouTube late to the party. That's okay. I said it's a short stream and it ended up being just like our own like interactive little talk session, which I like. Maybe that's what I needed. Yeah, what y'all talking about anyway? Because that's kind of anything. I mean, I brought up an idea. I was thinking about making a podcast that talks about creative workflow and decisions and stuff. And I'm trying to like bounce ideas off of like what should we do like this, like that. And I've gotten a lot of like helpful insight from this. It should be like pre-recorded, have a topic, but there's room for tangents too, as long as it's related to the topic. Getting lost in. Nice, I want one. I know. You probably find one online. Here, have the spirit one. There's a spirit one right there. Have that. It's not as good as the original, but it's a thought that counts. You probably get one online, honestly. This is my newer. It's a couple years old at this point, I think. Yeah. How you doing, Chris? How are you doing? What's happening? We haven't heard about it yet. Getting lost in the woods at camp is a realistic simulation of getting lost in real woods at a real camp. That is true. That is true. Shoot, that'd be scary if you're a kid too. Getting lost as a kid is always a scary thing. Yeah, because you're very vulnerable, Your experience of game level linearity versus non-linearity. Do it. That'd be a great subject. I like that. I could talk about that one time this is funny, at Anime Boston in the Heineken. Was it the Heineken? No, what's it called? No, it's not the Heineken. What's it called? The the hotel. What the Heineken? What? I forget. It sounds like Heineken. I forget what it is. What it's really called. But yeah, I had a friend play. They had me play snippets from like 2 games. One of them was Breath of the Freaking Wild, and we're just walking around, and I got to see a fairy fountain, the edge of the map, and like my fish waifu, all in like 15 minutes. And then they had me play a bit of I Am Setsuna right after. And I Am Setsuna was like the exact opposite of open world. It was a straight line. You could not deviate from the story at all. You couldn't deviate from the map. It was literally like a straight line. And I felt so claustrophobic coming out of the Breath of the Wild game. I think that there's a time and a place for linearity. I think that is a good topic. You're right, Peter. I think that's a great topic. That would be fun to talk about. Yeah, I could bring up that experience too. Let me tell you, achievement hunting, I got 20 platinum trophies. Yo! Think I'd be a qualified guest? Yes, certainly. It's not easy. It's not easy. I have 80 perfect games on Steam. Is it 80? Let me just double check real quick here. Is it 80? I have it up. Yeah, got 80. I got 5 of them. When? Yesterday. I got 5 yesterday. It was Borrow F, which is a little arcade racing game. I got it in the Steam summer sale. Kukiyomi 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of them. And Hidden Folks. I was saving them. I do this sometimes. I like to see how many perfect games I can get into a single day. My best record is 10. And I got the Portal games on that day. That was a really cool day. Got the Portal games. I still have this dude up. That's so funny. Goes out of that. The Portal games, yeah. Oh yeah, Chris, that would be fun to talk about. That'd be fun. Yeah, you talk about that. That'd be fun. I'll let you know how this goes, because I'm really thinking about this. I kind of want to do a filmed portion, but like Peter said, it doesn't have to be video. It could be graphic. It could be a simple graphic, or like animated graphics. Yeah. Oh, you're still alive? I am. Is that a basketball egg? You hatching basketballs? You hatching 3-pointers over here? You got to incubate those 3-pointers. Incubate the 3-pointers. Yeah, we actually found an egg in our front yard recently, and in the ground. My guess, after comparing it with a bunch of eggs I saw online, is I think it's a duck egg. And I did actually see a duck fly into the yard a week ago or so, at 4 in the morning. It flew down the street and just landed there. We stared at each other. It was on the same night, a couple hours before, I saw a fox. Fox just walking down the street. He saw each other too. And you spot wildlife, and when you guys see each other, it's like ninjas out in the wild. It's like you stay over there, I stay over here, and nothing, no trouble has to happen, right? Man, it's funny. Yeah, buddy, okay, good. Thanks for asking. Be good when I'm in bed. Sure. Yeah, I need to get my sleep schedule straightened out. I need to do that. Seriously. Man, my sleep schedule has been whack. Absolutely whack. Still need to play Breath of the Wild. I played, I'm a little past the beginning area. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It is cool. I like it. It's kind of a lot. Yeah. I think Spider-Man is a perfect balance of open world exploring and linear gameplay. It's the city. It's the city. You can swing around the city anywhere you want. I love it. So, do you feel like the story is kind of linear? I love it. You can just kind of swing around everywhere. That's cool. Just long enough to not feel like a complete waste of your life. Good. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's fair. A guy played a guessing game where he arranges the names of Undertale characters. The funny thing is, he never played Undertale, so it was he's trying to match the names up with the characters, right? In a funny way. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's not gonna be easy to tell, right? Papyrus, sands. I think of paper when I hear those things, but like no one looks like paper. Yeah, Undine. That sounds like the king. I don't know. That's hilarious. Yeah, duck. Yeah, I think it's a duck. It could be, and it's not a chicken. There's no way it's a chicken. I think it's a duck. It's not a Canada goose egg either. Canada goose eggs can like fill up the palm of your hand. This thing's smaller than that. It's not a turkey egg either, because turkey eggs have speckles. They're speckled eggs, and it's not a robin egg because apparently they're very small and they're blue. Robin eggs are blue. Interesting. He put W.D. Gaster as Papyrus and Alphys as Toriel. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. But it's wrong. I can see how they messed it up, I guess. I don't know. Alpha. I don't know. It's a Greek letter and she looks fancy. She's wearing a robe in ancient Greece. I don't know. I can't fault them for that. Did you see my previous message? Did I see it? Not really. When I was finding the ingots. Yeah, I read that one. For every 10, did you get the weapon? That is the previous message. Did you get the final weapon when you get the 100 ingots, or are you still trying to do that? That was the message, right? Whack, are we back in the 90s? I want the 90s back. But I agree, I do too. And yeah, the swinging is absolutely incredible. It's fun. You can go anywhere in the city. I cannot wait till the second one is in my system. Oh, you're talking about the second game? The second Spider-Man game that's in like the ones that are coming out now? Well, he got Sans correct. And Sana and Luke's correct because his eyes and he looks like Mike Wazowski. But he also Frogget. Oh, Frogget! Oh, he's gonna do the minions too? Like the bad guys? Oh, shoot. That's cool. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's such a funny idea too, because anyone who's played the game would be like, I'd be curious to see if he gets it right. You know, if he gets them right at all. Wasn't there a video of like an older person like in their 80s or trying to guess the names of Pokemon based on their appearance? I think there's a video out there somewhere that got viral. The one where I said that I found. Oh, you did find all 100. I didn't see that. In that case, you were a completionist. So, I mean, maybe that's someone, maybe it was just an inference. But, I mean, you got it. Heck yeah! Wait, congrats! That's not easy. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I mean, by the end of it, it probably felt like, finally. I think I feel like I would feel that way. Well, technically third, but yeah. Oh, third. Okay. Miles Morales is the second now. They're doing Marvel Spider-Man 2. So far, it's Venom and Craven as revealed. Nice. Good. Miles Morales! I still have to see Into the Spider-Verse. I heard it looks good. Yeah, I remember that one. You've seen it! Yes! This the video. She said Charmander is named Hamilton! I think that's the thumbnail or something. Hamilton. That's cute. I should watch that video. I've not seen it, but I've seen it floating around. Hamilton. Why? That's so sweet. That's funny. But yeah, Spider-Man. Whoa, I want Wolverine. Oh, Wolverine! I don't mean to yawn at the hero who bears my name, but I'm just yawning. Yeah, he's Logan. Yeah, Wolverine game would be cool. He's slashy. He regenerates well. That'd be a fun mechanic. It would be nice. Yeah, I've seen videos with people guessing My Hero Academia characters in other anime games. Dude, that's fun. Maybe we should do something like that at some point. I mean, what would I? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of media that I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know. She's 91. Whoa! Also, congrats to her for reaching the amazing age to reach. Jeez, 91. Whew. She should play Pokemon. It'd be fun. No, the one where the first line was, I found all 100 without looking it up. I did not see this comment. Really? Did it not go through? I don't see it. What? I don't see it. Jeez, okay. I didn't see it at all on my end. But I found all 100 without looking it up. I like that too. Oh, that's a whole nother topic we could do. Video game guides. The worst community when it comes to guide making has to be the Counter-Strike community. Jeez. These guys don't know how to write guides. It's all like, type these 2 lines of code in the console, 100 achievements. There you go. You know, anybody who wants to get legitimately these achievements doesn't want that. They don't want that. They want to know how to increase the odds to get that. How can I get the right circumstance to get this achievement and stuff? It's like console, because they treat it like they treat the community treats those achievements like a joke. I guess it's because the console just makes it so easy to get the achievements. Maybe that's part of the problem. I mean, Team Fortress 2 is also sometimes a little guilty of that. But somehow, TF2 achievements somehow feel more prestigious than CSGO achievements. And it's weird, you know? Anytime you see 520, TF2 achievements on somebody's profile, it's like, yeah, sure you do. Because, there's no way they got all five. Like, 500, if somebody had 504 or 506 on the surface, that looks more impressive. I never give them the benefit of the doubt, though. If I ever saw that, my first inclination would be, I'm going to go check their achievements and look at the dates and times that they got them, because if they all say, if 70 of those achievements they got at 5:33 on November 20th, then okay, it's hacks, but if it's spread out, then it's like, well, dang, they actually took the time to get it. Good on them. That's not easy. It takes a long time. If the 520 achievement profile is like that, it's all spread out and they took their time to get them, good on them. Dang. I would, though, because especially with TF2, they should make a note on their profile that says hey, 520 achievements in TF2, don't take my word for it. Look at the achievement, the time codes, and see for yourself, because it's so easy to just hack and get the 520. Yeah. Oh man, I've missed some. The one where it was about 23, I looked up there. Yeah. I looked up there and I didn't see it. Maybe it didn't go through on my end. That's so weird. I know it happens sometimes, not just to you, but to some other folks it happens sometimes. And I don't know, because nothing shows up here. And usually I would see something if it got deleted or if it got retracted. But sometimes it just, I don't know. Yeah. No, it's happening, Logan. It got confirmed! Same people who did Spidey. Well, yay! Okay. That's cool. That's good news. Yeah, I don't see that comment either yet before. Yeah. I would see if it got deleted or retracted, but sometimes there are comments that get that just, where are they? Yeah. I think it's something wrong. I think it's something happening wrong on the user end, right? Because if other people aren't seeing it, I don't know. Yeah. And I've seen that happening a couple times in the streams. Apparently YouTube doesn't appreciate when I post longer man. That could maybe be it. Maybe that could possibly be a part of the problem. She only won because I lost. Big braining, exactly. Was that the Eddie Murphy meme? No, that's specifically it's a format. That's can't do this wrong if I don't do it at all. XYZ format, whatever. I like that. I like that meme a lot, actually. I like that one a lot. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima was probably my longest. Platinum, you got platinum in that. Battlefield 3 might be my second, although infamous. Those effing blast shards. What was the longest one for me? That's a good question. Hang on. That's a good question. Hang on. Elgato off. There we go. There we go. I actually have a sheet. I've shown you this sheet. I've shown you guys the sheet before. There we go. My Steam achievement progress sheet. There we go. These are the games I got currently. You'll notice the 5 editions at the bottom of the newest editions. I did not update their percentages. I gotta do that. They should all be at 100 because I finished them. On this Cat Rattle Damage Rocket League, which I had to get 3 times because they kept adding them. The Swapper, Firewatch, Woodle Tree Adventures, not on Steam anymore for some reason, but it's on the Switch. Line, the Stanley Parable demo, that's a joke. Loading Screen Simulator, Flower Design, Thomas Was Alone, Superflight, Cubic Color, Falling Words, Retro Maze, Chocolate Makes You Happy, Roulette Simulator Brothers. That's a sad game. That is a really good game, but holy heck does it hit you in the heart. It hits you in the feels. Jeez, it made me cry, dude. Lions X Free, Where's My Heart? Where's My Heart is one of the rare games where I got a perfect game out of it, but I actually haven't beaten the game itself yet. Mountain, frustrating as all hell. Audio, not hard, but just the longest wait. Audio Surf 1, that was decently hard. Overchunk, Bars and Balance, Sandmade. Tabletop Simulator, just a waiting game. It's a grind. Wallpaper Engine, Elbub, Atmosphere, Inertia. Inertia was hard. I liked Inertia. It's a parkour game. It's hard. I liked that one. The Plan, Frightened Beetles, free to play. That's a movie, actually. Achievement Creator, that's a joke. Flower, Back to Bed was a good puzzle game. Marble Skies, Chef Solitaire USA, Isol Tiles, Pixel XL, Scalic, Bing Bong, Snaky Bus, Righty Tighty, Feather, Zen Chess. Oh, not a lot of hard ones. Ironclad Tactics, Emily's Away, 1000 Lies, Upside Down, Gang Beast, Puzzle Tactics, Cluster. Cluster Truck is hard. Inertia and Cluster Truck are both really hard. They're reasonably hard, yeah. Face Rig, of all things, actually has achievements. Fistful of Frags. That was hard. I like Fistful of Frags. Yeah, that was a good one. Orbit, Fez. Fez, I needed a guide. Yeah, it's too complicated. But it was fun with the guide. It was like a walking tour. It was like a guided tour. And I kind of liked that. The Henry Stickmin collection was wonderful. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, fun. Portal 1 and 2. Portal 1 was hard with the bonus challenges. Really hard. Really effing hard with the time challenges. Very good challenge. Slime Rancher, that's good. Melon Simulator, Mini Words. Oh, this is the string of 10 games. Portal, Portal 2, Slime Rancher, Melon Simulator, Mini Words, Square Cells, Cake Bash, The Dweller, Untitled Goose Game, Cook Serve Delicious. I got all 10 of those in a single day. That was great. Hexcell is great game. Draw Puzzle was my favorite puzzle game on Steam. Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. Disc Room, I did not change the difficulty. It was balls to the wall hard, and it was great. It was good. Antenna, beautiful Japanese scenery such as animated jigsaws. Yep. A hyphen, that's a hyphen. Sudoku Universe, Spooky's Mansion took a long time to get, and I loved that one. That was a good one. That's probably one of my favorite in terms of getting a perfect game. Hexels Plus, SpongeBob, Line Wade, Delete, and the latest 5. The Borrow F, Kukiomi 1, 2, and 3, and Hidden Folks. Spooky's Mansion's probably my favorite of the achievement games on here. Yeah. Spooky's Mansion was awesome. Spooky's Mansion was great. I loved Spooky's Mansion. It was such a good game. Getting it as a perfect game was a lot of fun, too. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. I'm watching Attack on Titan with my girlfriend. She's a weeb. Have a good night. It's okay to be a weeb. It's okay to in nice in moderate doses. Have a good night. You enjoy. Take it easy. Thanks for saying hi, yummy boy. I think CS:GO has a higher skill ceiling. I do. I also agree with this. I think that TF2 competitive is kind of a meme. I think it has a higher skill ceiling for sure. Yeah. If you can rant about this in a live stream right now, you can make a 30-minute audio. See, you're right about the entire subject, Logan. Do it. You got this. I'll try. I'll heckin' try. I think it would be fun. All of these ideas would be fun. 520 blaze it. I say, what do I? Oh, 520. I get it. 420 glaze it like a donut. National Donut Day is going to be Donut Day. No! Oh, it was June 3rd. We missed it, guys. Did any of you guys catch it? I think I got 20 plats, but about 30 perfect games. Aren't they the same? I thought they were the same. A lot of gaming in my years. Yeah. I got other ones I need to get to plat them out. It's fun. Super Meat Boy. I fully intend to get it a perfect game in, but it's going to be hard. Super, super hard. That'll probably be the greatest difficulty achievement. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. That's I really, really want to get that. There's a game in Roblox where you get the "You're filled with determination" achievement. Impossible rating 1 ever. 1,000. To get it, you need to play the game nonstop for 10 hours. Oh, that's easy. That's it. That's an easy one, right? You just leave it up. You just idle for 10 hours, right? Or am I getting it? Or do you have to beat it in 10 hours? And yes, you get the speed ability and special title. Special title's nice. Too. Every dude's dream. I'm saying, well, not every dude. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm just like, what am I like? Asexual? Is that the word? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Many a dream. Many a man's dream, maybe. Man, I hundled Line and Swapper and Thomas. You got those ones too. Line Swapper was nice. Was a nice little story. Thomas was too. Humble indie bundle mood. Yes, I probably got them in the humble bundle. Maybe. Thomas Was Alone was recommended to me by my brother. You played Line. Line is a great puzzle game, right? And that one, it's great for a showcase. All of these are Line achievements, cookies. They have like a really nice display of those letters. Yeah, you know Line. That's cool. How does Wallpaper Engine have Chivos? I don't know. Let's look at it. It was like really gimmicky stuff like Face Rig. Face Rig is like, how does Face Rig have achievements? Wallpaper Engine was like, it was like stuff but just like messing around in the options from what I remember. Post a scene wallpaper to the workshop. Oh, so you got some workshop things here. Use a 2D scene template. Use a 3D scene template. Post a Steam screenshot. Use 10 different wallpapers from the workshop. 30 lives. I forget what this is. This might have been like you had to have a specific one on there. Cause one fatal error or trigger 128 warnings to the editor. I might have needed a guide. Excuse me. A guide for that one probably. I have no idea what that would mean. Oh, Big Cam. Sorry. Thank you, Big Cam. Hang on. Big Cam. Where am I? Big Cam? How do I turn it off? Turn it off! There it is. I'm reading at the achievements now. There we go. Yeah. This thing's like messing around, like posting Steam screenshots, doing stuff in the workshop, trying 10 different wallpapers, doing weird things in the options. Yeah. Excuse me. I have to make a spreadsheet of stuff too. Yeah, it's just easy to keep track of everything, especially on Steam. I don't know if the PlayStation Network does this, but on Steam it does this thing where you have it shows your average game completion rate. And so that it's easy to keep track of the games that are factoring into that average, the spreadsheet's helpful, right? And Peter, you had one too. But you don't do that anymore. You don't do that anymore. Right. But like it's helpful, right? Right. When you're focused, you actually focus on still keeping up with the games. It's helpful. Cluster truck. That's all. Cluster truck. It's action. All I can think of is like it's action. You're supposed to jump from truck to truck to truck and get to the finish line. It's just action. And it's fun. It's very fun. I recommend it. Yeah, it's good. You're just jumping from truck to truck. It's very silly, too. The trucks are very cartoony. I'm going to have to put some tricky achievements in my game for you when I put them on stream. Yes, please. I like achievements that have clever gimmicks. I like achievements that are like... Portal does a great job with achievements, right? They're like weird things like... refuse to hit the button. Like, it's a contextual thing. Or, like, go back into the room, or go back into test chamber 4 after doing so-and-so XYZ or whatever. And, like, or open, like, knock on the third door in the row of, closed doors at the bottom of the lab or something. Like, it's weird, specific things. Because when you read the achievement conditions, it makes you go, huh, maybe I should do that, and it's just kind of interesting. It just kind of adds to it. Whoa, frags! It's in frag grenades? You can have grenades. Whoa, fistful of frags is like it's like TF2, but Western. And the hitboxes are terrible. The hitboxes are so small. But it's like TF2 for like the Wild West. There are 4 characters that you can pick from. It's like Desperado is one. I don't even remember. Banker? I don't know. It's like TF2 West, like Wild West edition. It's fun. It's a good time. The dev still keeps up with it. They have like tournaments or something. What if it's frag in as in Fraggle Rock? What's a Fraggle Rock? Yaggle Fraggle? What's Fraggle? What's a Fraggle Rock? Is it sedimentary? Yeah, Spooky's Mansion is great. I recommend it to a lot of people. Yes, it was good. I think the DLC is like, as far as story goes, is even way better than the main game. But the main game is fun in its own way too. It's great. I love it. I think we had a great time with it too. Like, it's just fun. It's good. It has its own unique style too. Man, am I behind on a comment? I think I had a donut on June 3rd by complete coincidence. Good. Someone got it. P! One of these days, I'll have a fancy computer and be able to do this. Lol. And yeah. Wait, do what? Like, make a spreadsheet? You don't need a fancy computer for that. Look, and you way missed it. Today was National Bomb Pop Day. What is a bomb pop? What is a bomb pop? Also, no, they're not necessarily the same. Some don't have the trophies for proof. Got you. I didn't know that. I'm not on the PlayStation Network, so I didn't know that. Thank you. Logan, guys like us? Yes. Well, me? I don't know, like, I just told you how I am. Like, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, easy for computer players, but there's a lot more mobile players than PC. Are there a lot more mobile players than PC players? And also, sometimes the server might lose maintenance, which kicks every people and creates a new server, which resets. Oh, for the Roblox, I got you. Most of them will, okay. Which resets the 10-hour time. Oh, might lose maintenance, which kicks. And yeah, you need to be on the same server. I can see that could get rough. Yeah, that could get rough. You're right. It was called Mega Rock Achievement before, but the determination is just better. Yeah, I like that one better. It's a nice reference to just beat the third plus. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Finger Party. I love it. You coming in with these posts. It just paints, what it does, it just paints a picture in my head of like what's going on and how difficult these bosses really are. And it's just fun. I love it. That's funny. That's cool. You're getting through it so well. I can tell you what, one of the hardest games for me was Medal of Honor Warfighter. Ooh, hardest difficulty achievement. I remember Medal of Honor Vanguard, and I liked that game a lot, and it was tricky. Yeah, that Medal of Honor Vanguard's really good. I haven't played Warfighter. If you played it and died on any mission, there's no save, and you have to completely start all over again. Well, that sucks. That's permadeath. Pain in the arse, yeah. Also, PlayStation Network doesn't do the average completion rate, but displays everything else and even allows you to compare your gains and trophies to others. That might be a good thing, you know, because like oftentimes I find myself very naively chasing 100% on the average, but like knowing the games that I have being factored into that, it's so unlikely that I would ever get this thing up to 100. Team Fortress 2 is on there. Yeah, like forget it. Forget it. And you know, I don't want to hack the achievements. Team Fortress 2 is on there. Oh boy. The only achievements I don't mind hacking are the broken ones, like the replay ones. And I would do that at the very end. At the very end. But like, you got Team Fortress 2. You got V. Forget it again. Guns of Icarus Online. Forget it thrice. That is like 800 achievements. And requires multiplayer for all of them, and it's only a small, tight-knit group of hyper veterans. Like, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Like, so silly. If I could pick a game and just be like, I just get that one, probably be TF2. Yeah, if there was like a magic button and if it's like totally okay, I would do that one. But I'm not okay with it, obviously. I want to earn them. Yeah. Third boss to he Penguin Party is playing the Cuphead DLC. Cuphead DLC. Fraggle Rock was an old Muppets TV show. Oh, Muppets! About monkeys who live in a cave. Muppets. Fraggle Rock? Is it the Muppets Muppet? Or just Muppet style? Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Is this the show that has like a really dark final episode? About like the apocalypse or something? Is it that one? I think I've seen a tidbit of that. Which just seems so out of character. Nice, don't need to put that one too. Yeah, and I've heard that Cuphead is really hard. Should be really hard. No stream the way I wanna. And what bomb pop? Oh yeah, no, I don't. No, what is a bomb pop? What is a bomb pop? I think. What is a bomb pop? Roberta. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Roberta. How you doing today? Sorry if I'm taking a while to get through all the comments. I have a habit of reading all the comments, and it's a lot of fun, and so it takes me a while to get through them sometimes. But how you doing today, Roberta? How you doing? How you doing today? What's happening? The Penguin Party disappears. It means that he is fighting them boss. Just kidding, just kidding. I mean, it paints a nice picture. It paints a nice picture. It means they're fighting them boss. I mean, it's been at least in the case tonight. How many? We don't know how many bosses there will be in the DLC. We don't know how many there will be. Logan, they're all amazing. They finally stopped making them, and it angers me. You mean bomb pops? Bomb pops? I gotta look this up. What is a bomb pop? Bomb pop. A bomb. Ah. It's like the original bomb pop value pack. It's like a red, white, and blue popsicle. What makes it bomb? Is it like a flavor blast? Like an intense flavor blast kind of thing? Is that it? Very true, Illumine. And I only got 3. Nice, confirmed. Oh, 3. Oh, shoot. See, like halfway through. That's fast. Dang, good job. No, that's Jim Henson's Dinosaur. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm talking about then. Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. Got you. Fraggle Rock is like watching a nature documentary. Okay. It's dark all the way through. These little Fraggles are constantly at the mercy of predation and cave-ins. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Woo! That's so funny. The pacing of the like if this comment were a TV show, then Fraggles Rock is actually a lighthearted, like, oh, haha, it's very nice, because it's coming off of Jim Henson's Dinosaurs as having the really dark ending. But no, Fraggle Rock is dark all the way through. That's crazy. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, God. I feel like I've seen pictures of it floating around. Yeah. You call yourself a 90s kid? Wow. I'm barely. I was born in 93. So when I was 5, which is when my stream of consciousness really, kicked in, consecutive thoughts one day after another, which I still remember some of those days. But like, I mean, it was already more than halfway through 98 at that time. So, I was halfway through kindergarten when I got into the 2000s, right? So I mean, I feel like if you're gonna be a '90s kid, you have to be like late elementary school at the way earliest, maybe teenager, young adult, especially those ones, right? But there's an argument to be made that I am still a '90s kid because the first half of any decade is kind of like the previous decade, like. There was a picture I saw of like a steak ad from 1990 that totally looked like an 80s ad. It was from 1990. Or no, 1995. It was from 1995, but it looked like an 80s ad. And that's because, it's not like a switch. It was still kind of, I think we even had this conversation a long time ago. It's still kind of like the 80s in the early 90s. There is just, you're still going to see like hyped up aerobic videos straight to DVD, whatever, and you're gonna see vaporwave material, and you're gonna see Ghostbusters. Like it's still kind of 80s. So my argument, I guess what I'm trying to say is because the first half of the 2000s still has a lot of 90s injection. I'm still a 90s kid. Oh, they stopped making Medal of Honor. I'm sorry. Bomb pops are still a thing. Okay, well, that's sad, though, that they stopped making it. It was a good series. It was a good series. Nah, 90s is 90s. Well, I mean, yeah. After 95, it don't really count. What? What? 90s, what? 98, 96, 97 doesn't count as 90s? What? That's going to tear my brain in half. That's going to tear my brain in half. Yeah, they're 90s. It's literally 1996 or 97. It's the 90s. Right? Everybody looks like they're from the 90s. It's the 90s. You know what? I don't know when Sour Patch Kids were made, but they remind me, they feel like a 90s candy. Sour Patch, when were Sour Patch Kids made? Yeah, they were invented. 1985. I just looked it up. 1985. Let me get that up. I can't make this up. There we go. 1985. 80s. I can kind of see that, actually. I can kind of see that. I can see that. No. Wiggly Blonde 2 is a 90s movie, culturally speaking, and it was released in 2004. Wow, wait a minute. Wiggly Blonde 2 is a 90s movie, culturally speaking, and it was released in 2004. So it has like the 90s aesthetic, is what you're saying, right? Wiggly Blonde 2. No, I mean, they're not included in being a 90s kid foo. You mean the early, well, I can see an argument for like the 2000s years, but surely 1996 and 97, that literally is 90s. So like the early 2000s one, but like they're not 90s number wise, but they certainly have like the aesthetic, right? the 90s lasted until 2004. So that seems to be like the general trend, I think, is that like, because like it's gonna last. It's not like a switch. It's just like a gradual change. It's like a gradient. So like shows coming out, like, hang on, what's a show? What shows came out in 2000? I'll just 2001. Oh my God, Samurai Jack. Wow, did it really? Hellsing, Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, I will admit, Fairly Odd Parents feels like a 2000 show. Samurai Jack, though, can kind of feel that as a 90s. Kind of 90s. Star Trek Enterprise. Billy and Mandy. They all, oh God, Power Rangers. Come on, 90s. This is specifically Power Rangers Time Force. Hmm. Oh, I remember Degrassi. I never watched it, but I remember hearing about it. Oh my God, Scrubs! Oh, I love Scrubs. Scrubs is good. Justice League. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fair point. It kind of feels like 90s. I haven't seen Legally Blonde 2. I'll take your word for it, though. Technoblade died. Teach No Blade. What's Teach No Blade? I'm tearing up right now. Gomene has tissue. Tissue here has tissue. What is Teach No Blade? What is that? What is Teach No Blade? Is it an anime? Goated! Oh, which one's goated? What's goated? What is goated? He failed. Oh wait, Teach No Blade died. Is that a person? He failed to battle cancer. Is it a person? That's Technoblade. Sorry, Technoblade. With a Minecraft YouTuber who had cancer. That sucks. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. I thought we were talking about shows, so I thought it was a show. Yeah, that's not fun. My grandma died of lung cancer. Yeah, cancer is an awful. It's an awful. Is it technically a disease? Whatever you classify it, it's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary too. I know there's research happening on it all the time. All the time, yeah. Everyone wants to solve it because it's so bad. Yeah. Also, Mighty Morphin was the only Power Rangers that mattered to me. Was that the one I watched? Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morbin. Sorry. Mighty Morbin Power Rangers. Mighty Morbin. Oh, yeah, I think this is the one I saw. Oh, yeah. You know what? This looks really... This movie! Oh, yeah. Okay, we went to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Oh my God. We went to a they were friends of my parents. There was a cookout. It's all adults pretty much. But we went up someone had this tape on VHS and had on VHS, man, we were younger. VHS and had me and my brother go up to the master bedroom and just watch Power Rangers while all the adults are partying downstairs. And yeah, it was Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. What I remember what the enemies looked like. I cannot spell enemies. Yeah. Oh my God, oh my God, it seems so corny now, but like it was. Oh, that's a big spider. Hang on. You see this, guys? See that spider right there? Hard to see? Kind of hard to see? Okay, maybe a little hard to see. There's a spider over there. Man, I remember this. Oh my goodness. Samurai Jack. Yeah, goated. Yeah, Samurai Jack. I heard the last season was a bit of a letdown. Like the one that they tried to reboot the series, but yeah, the actual Samurai Jack is really good. Dang, if you're gonna mourn the man, put some respect on his name and spell it right the first time. Salute to Technoblade. Serious salute to Technoblade. Cancer is a category. Okay, it's category of diseases. There's never going to be just one cure for cancer. Right. I heard that too, actually. This is such a broad category since there's a cancer for every cell type in the body. Dang. There's I don't know. There was like a clinic trial of a drug that made the news a couple weeks ago for like having a 100% success rate. It was specific. It was for a very specific cancer that happens in a certain organ. You guys saw that? That was very neat. Hopefully that's actual means to a cure for some kind of cancer. Hopefully so. I thought he was joking. What, that he died? Maybe. I mean, that's rough. I mean, it's happened, you know, it happens. It's always terrible to see. Yeah. It was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers so good. They're bringing it back for the adult. Are they really? They're bringing it back for adults. That's interesting. Wonder how they would spin that. It would be more dramatic, probably. Right? They would be more dramatic because we're more mature now. Be very different Power Rangers. Yeah, my first assumption when you mentioned it was that it was some kind of prank, pretty unusual for a 23-year-old to develop stage 4 sarcoma. Yeah, that's also unusual. I just didn't know who they were. I didn't know who they were, so I thought they were like a show or a game because that's what we were talking about. Yeah, it was more adult, but... Oh, they did bring it back. It was all right. Okay. I have my thoughts on cancer, but I don't want to offend anyone, so I keep them to myself. Just not... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, cancer's not fun. I want us to find cures for cancer, diabetes, yeah, HIV, you know, all those ones. Yeah. Yeah, bringing them back as adults is a limited series. Curious of it. I own the entire OG series now. Nice. That's fun. I remember liking I remember liking the original Power Rangers. Yeah. What was it? WB56 probably? Yeah, WB56 had Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Power Rangers. Later in the night, it had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Also really good shows. Yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was one of the best shows of the 90s. Yeah, that show was so funny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. We've been talking a bunch. WV56, I think it's like a local... That might be local TV. Hang on. WB56. Yeah, okay, it's local television. It's licensed to Cambridge, Massachusetts. WB56 was a channel that had cartoons, and you know, sitcoms and stuff. I don't know if they still do that stuff, but like they did Shaolin Showdown, they had that on there. Yeah, and yeah, it was. Too bad Will's an arse now. Yeah, he messed up bad, obviously. He messed up bad. I feel like I don't want to like, and yeah, it was bad. Obviously, it was wrong to him to do the slap. I feel like that's not characteristic of Will, though. Like having seen Will over the eons, you know, like I feel like he has changed. He has changed. I feel like it was very out of character for him. People who know him have said that it seems out of character for him, so he might be going through something weird. It just doesn't seem like he's that kind of person. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, wrong, absolutely dumb, and he could have gotten arrested for that, for sure. He could have gotten arrested for that. But like, I don't know, it just seemed really out of character for him. I remember Kids WB. Oh, Kids WB, maybe that was it. Oh, I'm sorry. Kids WB is probably what I was thinking of, Chris. You're right. Kids WB. Kids WB. Yeah, Kids WB. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they had Teen Titans too? What? Oh, I guess maybe they got it eventually. Oh my God, Atomic Betty! I remember that, but I thought I saw that on Cartoon Network. Maybe they shared it. More like Won't Smith. More like Won't Smith. It's not. He did it for Jada. It was stupid. Right? Yeah, he did it in defense of Jada. It's still, yeah, and even Jada didn't like that he did that. Yeah, I think he had a. I think he had a big, big, big screw up. Is what I think. It seems because I don't like. I haven't seen him as like having a history of that. You know what I mean? So like, it just seems out of character. Like there are other people that I would imagine like, yeah, they seem like the kind of person that would do that. But Will just seemed really weird. Um, maybe he does have a history of that. Maybe he is like that. Like maybe he does have violent tendencies. I don't know. Um, it just seemed kind of weird. Yeah, they had it all. They had Kirby and Sonic. Oh, they did. You're right. They did. And I think I caught tidbits of them occasionally. Tubi has Sonic, by the way. I'm guessing Tubi's another station now? Maybe? Tubi? Tubi sounds like it would be. 24/7 spew of internet and celebrity BS. Oh, man. Oh, it's all tabloid stuff. Yeah. My brother was. we, said would it be like one day you just like as like an April Fool's joke you like have a stream that's like not your normal content at all and it's all just gossip. It's like all celebrity gossip for 2 hours. And I'm like, yeah, that would be the stupidest April Fool's stream. I don't think I would be cringing my way through it. It'd be so funny though. Oh man, it'd be so ridiculous, ridiculous. Jada poisoned him. After all, they're still divorcing his son. None of this I've heard. What? That's oh my god. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Peter. So stupid. Anything for more attention. Chris Rock is getting a lot of like. He's getting a lot more attention on him now because of that. And I heard that when Dave Chappelle got attacked, he's fine now. But when he got attacked, and that was also live, Chris Rock was actually in the audience. And I heard that he stood up and said, "Was that Will?" And it's like, how? How are you in the audience when that happens? That's such a coincidence. That's crazy. That's, wow. Yeah, Tubi is it's a free streaming thing. Got you, got you. Yeah, because he's the bigger man. I mean, yeah, so Chris made a bad joke. Yeah, he made a bad joke, but for sure did not mean to get. He didn't. What do I mean to say? Didn't deserve to get slapped. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, the celebrity bull stuff. Oh, yeah. Man, if I do a podcast, the things I'd love to talk about are the creative workflow process and stuff, but I'd also love to talk about games. I think we already did a bit of that tonight. And I would want to talk about like mysteries, like historical mysteries, because I think that some of it is kind of fun to think about. Yeah, it'd be cool. I said it would be a short stream. That is not what happened here. It has been 118 minutes. We actually had a stream. Holy moly, we actually had this stream. That's so funny. Okay, well, I'm going to. This has been fun. Maybe I needed this. I have a feeling this week's streams are going to be all different than the normal stuff. I'm kind of in that mood. They may be all different this week. Tomorrow, I should stop swinging this thing around. It's a condenser mic. Tomorrow, I don't know. We might just go through the water starter deck that I have, that Pokemon starter deck for water types. It might be kind of neat. So it's over there. I got it in Japan, and we might go through the Toho deck too. I haven't opened that yet either. I'm in the mood for some different stuff, and then I think that we can come back into it next week. I think, yeah, that's awesome. Chris Rock is the man. Chris Rock is fun, yeah. And you said it, a joke. Will made, yeah. It wasn't a good joke, obviously. It was a very inappropriate joke. But also, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Hello? It's a joke. Yeah, like, criticize him. Criticize him. That's the thing to do. Don't go to a violent act. Will made jokes like that in the past and even laughed before. That's right. He laughed at. He again. I feel like he had a lot of stuff going through his head, going through his mind, and that was like a tipping point for him. Yeah. Logan McChatty. Yeah, I like it. It's fun. Logan McChatty. Also random, but a memory of the Coldplay concert came up, and the answer is still no on my parents bringing us there. What? Wait, what? Okay, context. We went to a Coldplay concert together. I still have your Xylo band, Chris. It's right here. It's on my mic stand. You had this one, I think, or you had this one. It's one of these. I think I had this one. I could be wrong, and I think you had this one. I don't know. That's your Xylo band, though. I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. And the answer is still no on my parents bringing us there. So, what do you mean to say that your parents wouldn't have brought us there? Is that what you said? I'd say it was inappropriate as such, just really low-hanging fruit. Yeah, I agree. Haha, bald. Not exactly incisive humor, but also not exactly something worth getting violent about. Exactly. And I'm a proponent. A proponent? That's not it. I'm a. What is it? What do you call it? I'm supporter of no violence. What do you call that? I am a supporter, I guess. I don't know. There's another word. I forget what it is. I'm for no violence. There's a word. Yeah, pacifist, but I am a something for this. I forget what that. Not a pacifist. You can say for anything. Like I am a supporter of like. I don't know. Like artificial meat if it can be priced correctly. But there's a word for it. I forget what it is. True, Peter. If it was like really bad cancer joke, then yeah, blast them. But it wasn't that bad. But yeah, even then, like nothing to get violent about. Also, I don't remember the Xylo band. What? You don't remember it? And yeah, they wouldn't have. The Xylo band was because the Coldplay concert they had like all the lights would turn off, and all the lights would. These things have lights in them, and you can program the lights. And there was something sending out a signal to get these things to flash and sync, so it would create visualizations in the audience, right? Like it was cool. But they spent a fortune on those, and they had to kind of scale it back after that tour. Yeah, but that's your Xylo band. Yeah, advocate. There we go. Thank you, Peter. That's the word. Yeah, advocate. That's the one. Advocate. Yeah. 74 episodes. Congrats, Adrian. You're gonna be at this rate. You'd be done like. Hang on. You'd be done. It says 68 episodes. 74. Okay. I mean, you're going for 500, right? So it'd be like, what? That was like an hour ago. Six an hour. In your lifetime, sure, certainly, maybe even this year. So that's fantastic. That's cool. I wish I could write that fast. I wish I could do that. I do. I wish I could write that fast. I take too much time, crafting it. Exactly, Peter. Dude, it was 10 years ago. I barely remember breakfast. Was it 10 years ago? It was a while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was roughly 10 years ago. Yeah, you're right. Gonna stop. And yeah, good word and good advocate. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Peter. Gonna stop playing for tonight. My Switch is about to die, but only got 2 more bosses. Nailing it. You did 4. Good job, Penguin Party. I'm about to wrap up too. I'm gonna watch the Backrooms video. I'm gonna turn off all the lights. I'm gonna watch the Backrooms video. And you know what else? Hang on. Oh, we still have all the visuals. That's so funny. The basement's where my money's at. Basement's where my money's at. That song is coming along. It's like a jigsaw. it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's just ideas here, ideas there, and I'm trying to like make it cohesive. I'm gonna turn off all the lights. I'm gonna eat my Sour Patch Kids. I actually have a big bag of this, and I'm gonna watch that Backrooms video, and then I might watch Spy Family. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if I'm still down. I definitely want to get to work. I want to make another Blender video. I got like 2 ideas I want to do. It would be a lot of fun. Might do those. You a nerd. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Chris. I'll cry. I'm gonna cry. I'll cry into my sour. These things eviscerate your tongue. It's the acidity in the sour or whatever. I don't know how it works, but like, it makes your tongue feel like it got burnt, but it didn't. It's just the Sour Patch Kids. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Possibly 800. Hey, shoot. I mean, if you're... Oh my God. I hit... Oh, wow. I have a soundboard still active. That was the air horn. That scared the... That scared the living hell out of me. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the soundboard. All right. Air horns. Whoa. I forgot I had that activated. Well then. Yeah. There we go. Possibly 800. Hey, shoot for the moon. If you're doing that, well, shoot for the moon. The moon. Go to the moon, Alice. There we go. To the moon, Alice. That's an old reference. Old show. Thanks, Chris. I'm proud to be in there. Oh, right, yeah, you might be talking to Penguin Party. Yes. I'm proud of you too, Penguin Party. Especially with those smash skills. Holy heck. And I said, Chris and I, we got to get better at the edge guarding. We got to do that, which I still haven't done. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe I could try to do that tonight too. Yeah, I could try to do that. There you go. I should get it for the box. Oh, get what for the box? Good. Take pride in it. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. The air horns crept up on me. Logan, another fun thing. I had an idea pop in my head for a song. Could be collab in the future. Oh, hey, that'd be cool. Hey, that would be cool. Trumpet! Oh, yeah, air horns. Yeah, air horns. What key was it? This one? It's the plus. It's the plus. It's the plus key. That's the plus key. Air horns. Air horns! Oh, man. Let me know. Let me know, Chris. We could try to do that. That sounds like fun. Peter, there's a song that we wanted to do too, and I'm waiting to get the strings. I might just go soon because it's really bogging me down musically that I don't have good strings. So I want to do that. You too. Proud of all my fellow nerds. Heck yeah! Also, is Spy Family Season 1 done yet? The first 12 episodes are done. I think Iwamin was talking about it. I think they're going to make another 12 episodes in October. But I don't know if that's a continuation of Season 1 or if it's just Season 2. My guess is that's Season 2, so I think Season 1 is done. Yeah, I think Season 1 is done. Thanks, Hogan. You're welcome, Penguin Party. Also, speaking of being a nerd, I just got the Blues Brothers on DVD today along with the Cuphead DLC. Nice. I was watching old family videos of like my family like a couple weeks ago. We went to Universal Studios and we actually have footage of like a Blues Brothers cover duo at Universal Studios. That was pretty fun. And Cuphead for the Xbox since I got one. Oh hey, yo! I never had anything Xbox, unfortunately. No, Halo would be cool. Hell yeah, I can't wait to collab. This will be cool. I'm excited to see how the process will be because I've never actually worked on a song with anybody like remotely, you know. I have to do that for the Japan band, although we haven't even started. Drake and Josh, Blues Brothers episode. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh man, Drake did a stupid thing too. Oh my god. But yeah, the show Drake and Josh was funny. That was one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon. Yeah, the episode with Guy and Buddy robbed the movie theater. That was a good episode. They catch them at the end, and it was actually like, yo! But it was also funny that they're Guy and Buddy. So when they're just trying to describe them to the police, it's like their names. What was his name? Guy. And what was his friend's name? Buddy? Huh, yeah. It's like, okay, sure thing, buddy. It was a good episode. Um, yeah, and yeah, it's my first Xbox ever. So, oh hey, that's cool. You enjoy that? I love that show so much. I've been meaning to. I've been wanting to buy an Xbox. I don't know if I've been wanting to. I guess my feeling over the growing up was like, isn't Xbox just another PlayStation though? Right? Like they have like the same games, and that was the vibe I had growing up. But they do have Xbox exclusives. Gosh dang it! I landed on the plus button. I should turn that off. I should turn that off. No, the song will have to be in person when things are better. Oh, okay. And yeah, he did. They're showing showing their stupidity. Fun fact: Guy is an actual first name. It is. I don't know if I know anybody named Guy, but I know Guy Berryman. Guy Berryman is the name of the bassist of Coldplay. Guy Berryman. There you go. Guy. That's fun. He likes to collect old vehicles. He likes to collect old buses, I think. Right? And yeah, I got the last one at Target. F it and still got it. Nice. You got it. So that episode was funny too. The ending was even better. Yeah, the ending was awesome because they actually got him. That was great. That was good. Oh man. All right. I won't keep you guys here too long. This was fun. This was good. I feel stressed. You know, things happen. Life happens. Everybody has a right to feel stressed no matter what you're going through. Again, turn off all the lights. Have some Sour Patch Kids. Watch the Backrooms presentation video that came out. That should be fun. And then I'm also going to look into trying to make the podcast happen. And I'll see what I can do. My first time trying a podcast. But I used to have a radio show, which is very similar. And I had 2 radio shows actually, and one of them went on for 3.5 years in college. It was that 70s station. So the other one was Offbeat Radio with my friend Haley. She's cool. Haley was fun. Yeah, I like Haley. That was a fun one because that one exposed me to a lot of music that I didn't know about too, but it didn't have to be restricted to just the 70s, you know? So it was offbeat radio. It was not necessarily mainstream. It was offbeat. I knew a guy too. The most badass ninja there was. Guy Sensei! Hey, Guy Sensei's great. Yeah, Guy Sensei's good. Guy Gardner, one of the Green Lanterns. There you go. Like Haley, like. Oh no, it wasn't like that. No. You say like I like my friends. I like you guys. That doesn't mean I like you like you know what am I saying right now? I'm saying that doesn't mean that spinning me for a loop, spinning me like a top, spinning me like a pizza dough going in the oven. You like people. They're friends. Haley's a fun person. Guy Fieri. His name is pronounced a certain way. Everyone says Guy Fieri, but that's wrong. It's Guy Fieri, I think. Fieri, 2 syllables. That's how they say it in Italian, I think. Guy Fieri. I think that's correct. I might have it wrong, but I think that's it. I think that's correct. And all in good fun. I know. So sweet. I had like a couple crushes in college. Yeah. I haven't had a crush since college. And that was 2016 that I graduated. So, not really, I'm really digging the single scene. I've been, for 6 years, crushless. I have been single now for like, oh my God, January of 2014? I mean, no, but that's the last time I was seeing somebody. Actually, like, that wasn't official. So the last time I was single I mean, the last time I was in a relationship was in the summer of 2013. So now it's been like 9 years. That was a 6-month thing. So that's 9 years now. Yeah, 9 years. I like it. I could exist in a vacuum. Although it would be hard, the social aspect, no, I couldn't exist in a vacuum. No, I need to be social. Yeah, but I don't need a partner. I don't need a partner. Not right now, at least. Yeah. Yeah, another thought process on that too, but again, be nice. Okay, that's fine. No worries. That's fine. Appreciate you being nice, so that's cool. Appreciate it. I haven't had many crushes as well. I mean, I had a lot of crushes growing up in school, but I don't anymore. Yeah, but surprisingly, a few girls had crushes on me. Oh, that's not surprising, Penguin Party. No. Which one? Which one? Oh, the stalker. Well, that's literally, that's definitely not fun. Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, that's not fun. I had a stalker at a grocery store once, and that wasn't fun. That was in Japan. Some old guy with like missing a lot of teeth. He was not a good spirit. Yeah, not a good spirit. And I think some of the other ALTs in Japan, in my city, knew about him, and was like, "Yeah, what is his problem?" Just, yeah, very weird. Um, but for those of you in the dating game, I wish you the very best. Seriously, best of luck. Get out there, be proactive. Have fun, find somebody, enjoy yourselves. For those of you who are not in the dating game, relax, enjoy yourself. Seriously, what you are by yourself. So just, be at peace and do what you love. That's how I am right now. That's totally fine. They were mostly in elementary and middle school. Stalker was in high school, and one was at my work. She was very clingy. Yeah, high school stalker. I mean, elementary school stalker wouldn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm guessing you guys are the same age, so that would be really weird in elementary school. But like, yeah, high school, it makes sense. Yeah, it's like a pendulum. Love my days being single, and others where I'm jelly. I mean, and I felt that too. Chris, when I went to Japan, I thought I'm gonna start dating. I'm gonna start dating again when I go to Japan. Never happened. never. I never sought it out. I never sought it out. I was just like, nah, I am good. I am good. Maybe I'm still trying to digest a lot of Japan. Maybe that was it. Or maybe it was just literally that I was good. I don't know. But I felt that way too. Totally. I know what you feel. I know how you feel. You get that, jelly. I felt it too. I think even now there are still days that I feel that way. They're just very few and far between. Yeah. I still get that way sometimes. I have a story involving the coworker if you're interested. Ooh, I mean, the stalker stories are kind of creepy. I don't like the stalker stories so much. It's like, they're so disturbing, Yeah, they can be very disturbing. If it's not that, though, maybe that's fine. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, because it's always disturbing. I don't know why all the whole lifers are playing that, like, the stalker game with the in the coffee shop. And I'm like, why though? Like, it's so disturbing. Like, yeah, I guess it is horror. It's so creepy. Ah, it's so creepy. Yeah, I guess it's a big thing to stream now. Oh yes, well, and yeah, Japan. Yeah, definitely picking up a wife there. I mean, hey, if you want to like enter the dating game there, no problem. Nothing wrong with that. Do it up. There's a site that you can do. Um, Men have to pay to use it. Women don't have to pay to use it. I don't remember the name of the site, but it's a very popular dating site on that's in Japan. You could maybe find that. And then it's easy to get around with the trains. Easy. Easy. I missed that. I wish it were that easy here. Jeez. Yeah. The coworker wasn't a stalker. Oh, okay. She was extremely clingy though, and I'll put okay. You'll post it in the Discord. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, you can post it in the Discord. That's fine. Girls, like being desired. I feel like that's a, you know, I feel like that's a generalization. I feel like not everyone does. I feel like maybe it could be a trend. That whole cure game. Oh, the whole cure game though, that does look fun. That's a fan game. Yeah. Oh, and they got all these different abilities. I think it's like essentially, so it's similar to a vampire game that was popular lately. I forget what that was called. But yeah, they're playing that. It looks like a lot of fun. They're gonna add more characters to it. That one's actually fun looking. I like that. I feel it in my gut. Oh man. Oh man. Gotta satisfy that gut feeling. Seriously, gut feeling. Yeah. Despite what, you know, what it does to my tongue, I'm gonna enjoy these in a bit and it'll be pretty good. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for talking with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I think I needed that. I think we'll do some different things this week. I'll look into like podcast stuff. I want this podcast stuff. If I do the podcast stuff, yeah, if I do the podcast stuff, I want it to be peace of mind, simple to put together. It shouldn't have to be a big endeavor. I don't want it to be a big endeavor to have to put a podcast episode together. So like figure it out the first time and then like easy to put those out, you know. So I'll look into that. Depends on the girl. A lot of the women here just want to be dominant to men, I feel. Won't go too much into my thoughts here though. Okay, man, if that's the case, well, dang. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I, again, have not been in the dating scene in nigh close to a decade. But that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty rough, I would say. Doo-doo! I would make a joke, but it's extremely inappropriate. Okay, yeah, probably not a good place for it then, yeah. Guess this will be a good week for me to try to practice then? Practice what? Practice dating? Maybe? I mean, hey, anytime's a good time to practice dating. Oh, Smash! Sorry, I was confused. Yeah, this week's a good time to practice Smash. There we go. Anytime's a good time to practice Smash, you know? Post it in the Discord. Okay, right. Oh, yeah, if it's appropriate. Not suitable in there either. Okay, never mind. Unless we're getting into it this weekend. I think we're going to really mix it up this weekend. There's not going to be a stream on, what is it, Sunday? Oh, 4th of July is the 3rd. I'm sorry, not the 3rd, it's 4th of July. It's on Monday. So I think we could have 4 streaming days. If I'm feeling unwell, obviously I'll cancel, but like, I'll let you guys know about that. But yeah. Okay, 4th of July is on a Monday then. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so probably, I mean, we might have Smash. I really want to try to do something different this, like a lot of different stuff this week, just to stimulate it with different things. So we'll see how it goes. Now you're just making me want to hear it. Oh no, the forbidden fruit, right? You could always do a DM. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna watch the back rooms with like in pitch darkness, cause that's fun. And then I'm gonna get to work or something, and maybe I could watch Spy Family too. We'll see. But guys, I hope you guys have a great night. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I know it's just a short stream, wasn't very short, but like I feel better. You guys made me feel a lot better, and I think talking is just very helpful for that. All right, good night. Have a good night. Peter and Penguin Party, thank you for your help tonight. I know nothing crazy happened tonight on the chat, but I appreciate it anyway. And sweet dreams. Take it easy. Treat yourselves. But if you can't do that, hey, Sour Patch. It's what's for dinner. You can do it tomorrow. Don't worry. You can treat yourself out tomorrow. And my brother was thinking about this because he's going through a lot of stress right now too. he had a thought that I thought was really interesting. He was in bed, and like work is tomorrow. He was stressing out about work, and he noticed like he had a moment in bed where he's like, "Yeah, I got work tomorrow. It's gonna be stressful. I'm definitely not looking forward to it." But while he was in the bed, he acknowledged, "I'm in bed right now. I don't have to do work right now. I get to sleep. I get to enjoy sleep." And I tacked on to that and I said, yeah, not only are you in bed and you get to sleep, in 20 minutes from now, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be in bed sleeping. 40 minutes from now, you'll be in bed. An hour, you're chilling. You like work feels like it's so far away when you like break it down that way. 2 hours, you're asleep. Like, it's good. Just relax. Take it easy. And I thought that was pretty nice. Yeah. So relax, take it easy, treat yourselves out. And just like that, getting any. Bye, guys. I'll see ya. Ow, 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 ow. Not looking forward to Monday. Yeah. Hey, best of luck on Monday. I mean, it's not even. It's Thursday. It's Thursday right now. We need to get to Friday first, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, and then we get the Monday up here. We can do Monday. Hey, best of luck for your for your Monday though. Best of luck. I hope it goes well. And take it easy. Get any guys. Oh, that's right. It's a holiday. It should be a 4-day weekend. You're absolutely right. It's not. Oh my God, that's not. Isn't it? This should literally a national holiday. It's a national holiday. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's all good. Yeah, I hope it works out. I hope it works out. I really do. Best of luck on Monday. Everybody, have a good night. Best of luck with work. You got this. You got this. I'll see you soon. How wow wow wow. How wow wow wow. How wow wow. How wow wow wow. How do I end this? Oh, there we go.